Kofi and Kwabena, not their real names, are two of the 26 juveniles at the Senior Correctional Facility in Dzorwulu, writing this year's Basic Education Certificate examination. The Senior Correctional Facility, which was established in 1947, was taken over by the Ghana Prison Service in 1958, which then established the Reformers JHS in 2008 to help educate and reform the boys in their custody. And since 2009, the Reformers JHS has presented students to write the BECE.
We went to steal. We were two. We went to steal a bag with laptop and tablet. So when they sentenced me, I felt so bad, but I know there is still hope. So I came to the prison service to acquire more knowledge and skills, and I prefer to come to school to educate.
For it, how were you prepared towards the BECE?
I'm very, very, very prepared, and I know I'll make it.
I brought defilement. That was my case. It was false accusation, but since there is no one to help me to come out of my case, so I was sentenced by my case is defilement. So I was sentenced 3 years. I was even to wrote 2021, but because of my case, so I'm fully prepared.
Officer in charge of the Senior Correctional Centre, Deputy Director of Prisons Millicent Owusu, explains that although they lack adequate teaching and learning materials, they are assured that the juveniles will pass with flying colours.
When it's getting to examination time like this, we try to invite the education unit from the Ayawaso district to come and talk to them, give them the requisite information that they need to be able to go on and face the examination with courage and enthusiasm. And if you're able to excel from here, you move on to the next level, which is the tertiary, the secondary school education. After writing the BEC, when they are able to excel, and which we normally do because we always get our 100%, they get enrolled to the senior high school. They follow from there, and we have people who have passed through our hands and are in the tertiary educations all over the country.
Some prison officers made a passionate appeal to the public to assist them in acquiring adequate facilities to assist in the education of the juveniles.
She mentioned the ICT lab. We also need a science lab and the materials. I want to hit on that too. We need people to come to our aid, because the most important thing for us when it comes to these boys is that it is not the end of their life over there. A lot of them have a lot of prospect. We have raised boys from our center, from JHS, SHS, who are in the universities now.
We apply all the techniques so that they can be able to grab the concept. So that is it. Normally, most of them are more of an activity method. That is why we mentioned that we need a lot of materials, which we call TLM, teacher learning materials, so that we can be able to teach them very well for them to grab the concept.
I want to become a mechanical engineer, and I'm heading towards it. So I want to practice and study further. What I'll tell them that they should be respectful and they should obey the rules and regulations. They shouldn't disobey so that they'll come and end up like the way I'm. But I know that there is still hope and I'll make it.
I want to become a doctor and great scientist. I would say for me being disobedient to my parents and other people, that enemy into juvenile center, and I'll advise my age mates and other colleagues to be obedient, because respect is the reciprocal.
The Ghana Prison Service is doing a yeoman's job by educating juveniles in their custody. They are asking benevolent benefactors to assist them in doing so. For Citi News, my name is Inu Safo.